stingy.
We have a question in the chat, and this question could be understood in two ways. It could be a genuine question, like a real, and it could be as well what? A disrespectful one. If you know my answer already, then this is disrespectful. So your brother says, Inshallah tabarak ta'ala, if I had to choose between the two, I would say the brother doesn't know my answer. So he's asking in order to learn. He says, isn't a perfect example that we need to focus on hifz, memorization, and the Arabic language with a tunnel vision on those? We answer, what is meant by memorization is not that you memorize the sounds. Some of my students, they memorize all of the Quran. I don't memorize all of the Quran. I'm not a hafiz. But they can't tell you the meaning of what they memorize. In matters of the religion, they come back to me and I explain to them. Sometimes for me, it is so simple, and for them, it is so difficult. Because what is meant by the Quran and the Sunnah is that you know the meanings of the Quran and the Sunnah. طيب? When we say what is meant is the meanings of the Quran and the Sunnah, this is seeking knowledge. What is seeking knowledge then? You understand? So when you tell me I want to memorize, we say you memorize without understanding the ayat, without understanding the meanings of the ahadith. Seeking knowledge, what is seeking knowledge? The book of Tawheed, for example, filled with ayat and ahadith, filled, and the explanation of these ayat and ahadith. You can memorize them if you want, and know their meanings. What is the 40 Nawawi hadith? 42 ahadith that you study them, you memorize them. Nobody told you don't memorize. Memorize them and understand their meanings. As for Arabic, not everybody's capable of speaking Arabic and learning Arabic, right? I know people that spend more than 10 years learning Arabic. They cannot say a couple of sentences. And you would even be shocked. You're like, how many years did they put into learning Arabic? And they cannot speak it, not even like somebody who might have started last month. So not everybody has the capability of learning Arabic. So when we tell the person, ignore seeking knowledge, which is the most important thing, right? To know the meanings of the Quran. What's the point of you saying قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ, and then you go and you say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a son. You say this is of no use to you. When you memorize the words, he neither begets nor is begotten, and he doesn't have parents and he doesn't have offspring, and then you come and you say Allah has a son, we seek refuge by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then this is of no use to you. Then you have to understand what you're saying. You have to understand the meanings of what you're memorizing. So what we're afraid of is that if somebody learns Arabic and focuses only on learning Arabic and hifz, first of all, memorizing the whole Quran and memorizing a hadith is a very difficult thing. It's not something that is, it's like we're saying, start with the easiest thing. Not really. If it was the easiest thing, then every Muslim would have memorized the Quran. But inshallah ta'ala, we're not saying it's difficult and you cannot do it. You can do it, of course. But I'm saying in the beginning, when you're just starting out, you're starting out with learning Arabic, which is not easy, right? Especially with hifz and with nahu and sarf, with grammar and morphology. And then memorizing the Quran, which also needs time, right? It's the Quran needs time, needs years. Imagine you're starting with these two. What we are afraid of is what's going to happen is you're not going to continue for over a week or a couple of weeks or so, and then you're going to quit both. And even if you continued for more, you're going to quit in the end. And you didn't seek knowledge, you didn't memorize the Quran, and you didn't learn Arabic. You know what the most important thing is? To seek knowledge. Seeking knowledge will make you memorize ayat and ahadith and will push you to memorizing the Quran when you know the bounties of the memorizing and the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And at the same time, it will let you learn some Arabic and grammar and so on from the Arabic language itself. And it will push you to learning Arabic. It will give you that fire inside that makes you learn. Therefore, my answer is quite known. That's why when you said this, I figured to myself, maybe he knows my answer. And he's saying, you know, you're kind of trying to contradict it. But as I told you, I do not believe this is the case. You're genuinely asking, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you. Seeking knowledge is the way. When we say tunnel vision, you know, when you let's learn AI, right? tunnel vision in learning AI, not just in learning AI how to make a prompt, right? You might be learning AI in how to make pictures, how to make videos, how to make summaries, how to make applications, how to make through AI. See, there are different branches, right, that you can learn in one subject. Yes. But you tunnel vision, what we mean by tunnel vision is that you concentrate on this program. You concentrate on one program, for example, just like, so, and this is our next point, which is if you find something that is easy, let's say, don't procrastinate it as well. Occupy yourself with it and finish it. Finish everything you want to do, ya ikhwa, in the nearest possible time. You can do it now, do it now. طيب. And this is from the secrets of success. So we said tunnel vision, like what we just said, and accomplish it. Do not procrastinate is what we're saying. From the keys to success, ya ikhwa, is do it now. طيب. Likewise in seeking knowledge, it comes to you in a different way. The way that you start learning, and then you listen to Imam Ibn Baz, and he says, a student of knowledge should know بلوغ المرام, عقيدة الوسطية, الفتوى الحموية, التدمرية. You just started out. You haven't finished the 40 hadith. You didn't finish Manhaj al-Salikin. So you say, you know what? I studied 20 pages of Manhaj al-Salikin. I finished the 3 fundamental principles. I'm going to read the Tadmuriyah. Don't jump. Don't jump. Once you jump, you're harming yourself. Because into to show off, yeah, I want to finish Bulugh al-Maram. Bulugh al-Maram is a big book. When you get into it, it might take you a week, maybe a lot less, and you're going to quit because it's a long book, right? You need to get stronger in the beginning. You need to get used to seeking knowledge. Baby steps, right? I'm just starting out. It's too much on me if I start with something that's 1,000 pages. No, I want to start with something that's 10 pages, right? 15 pages, like something I can finish in one day, in one sitting. That's not a problem, to encourage yourself. So yes, to show off, I want these, I want Bulugh. Ibn Baz said, I want Al-Hamawiyya. He said, you can read it over and over. Next to his bed when he wants to sleep, he has Bulugh al-Maram. I want to read, we say, yes, you will, inshallah, tabarak wa ta'ala. But what you do, what? Don't jump. Finish what you have now. Remember, tunnel vision. You have something, concentrate on it. Finish it first. Establish strong foundations and then move to that which is suitable for your level. And like that, you will get much stronger and you'll accomplish a lot. من ثبت نبت. أحسنت. من ثبت نبت. نعم.